I don't do cardio. I got to stage weight at my last 3 shows with 0 cardio. Now shift your weight into the left hip.
You do 20-30 sets every single day. Don't take any days off, and then eat donair the day before you compete. Oh my fucking god, bro.
It's just like when it's possible to add weight, you just add the weight. That's just life for me.
Oh, I gave up. Oh, I gave up. Oh, there was a point of just giving up there. Who the fuck are you? That's it.
So should I do like an intro?
Sure, yeah. Sell me, of course. Sell me this pen.
Early, like I'm not that. I don't have that. I don't have that.
5 times. I got the passion. Here, you just open your mouth and I'll talk for you. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, on his face.
Hi, Ryan McClellan, 6 foot tall GigaChad, benches over 450 pounds, 5-time national bench press champion, WNBF natural professional. That is like a pro card bodybuilder and does it at the same time. GigaChad.
I compete in 2 sports predominantly, so I compete in both physique and powerlifting, and I also complement those 2 training styles with lots of calisthenics, lots of like physio style exercises that are loaded, like kind of like knee over toes guys stuff, which also allows me to lift heavy 7 days a week without injury while also competing at international level in both bench press and physique.
You put chalk on your hand now? I'm so confused.
Because we're hanging. We're hanging out.
What the fuck? Can I use straps?
Use straps when you jerk off?
What the fuck is going on? Yeah, how much cardio? How do you do your cardio? You train 7 days a week.
I don't do cardio.
What the fuck?
I got to stage weight at my last 3 shows with 0 cardio. But that's one of the benefits of working out 7 days a week, because you're just active. But like, why would you want to do cardio? Like, are you training for a marathon or something?
I don't know what to. Oh fuck. Like you actually train like this for the goals, or is there like another reason you train? Like I train how I train now because I like it. Like that's my favorite type of training.
Same idea. Like I love it. I love training like this. I love trying to include other styles, and it's like, I don't know what's stimulating for me to try to see if I can include, okay, what if I include calisthenics? Does this benefit me in some way? And then I start doing it and I was like, oh, this actually makes sense to fit this into my routine, because maybe I'm including more scapular protraction through a planche, or maybe I'm learning how to hang, and which ends up decompressing my spine from squats and stretching out my lats. So there's a lot of like interactions which you end up getting from the combination of other things. And I'm sure in another 5 years I'll have more things I'm including. Something like this going on. You're not going to be able to do it right away. It's kind of like a 4-plate bench.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm doing it.
Did I do it? With calisthenic movements, what you want to do is you're building up to the final movement by doing progressions.
That looks tough as fuck.
You raise, now kick your feet above you as high as you can. Yep, now control on the way down. Back, back. Good.
Why is this so tough? Fuck, why is this like... Oh my god.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh! I feel like we're on the dark web of exercises. Fucking shit, Golem. What is this? What the fuck is this shit? Because I've been training with guys that it's like you always have one more. You gotta push till like you absolutely empty everything. Why not do that?
In this case, it might be better to save some in the tank, because we're 2 exercises of maybe 10 that we'll do today.
10!
Yeah, you got it. Push.
Jesus Christ, that is brutal.
Bro, what the fuck? Lots of little sweat. And arch.
everything hurts.
No, after putting yourself through enough pain, you start enjoying it.
Oh, jeez, this is fucked up. Let me channel my inner alpha male boot camp. My wife's gonna cheat on me if I don't get these reps.
Who are you? What the fuck are you doing here?
I paid $20,000 for this course. Oh, no, let's keep going.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm great.
So we're doing twists now.
Awesome. Love it. So much fun. So cool. What the fuck are you looking at?
Can't wait for tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow, yeah.
It's only been an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been here for like a decade.
Yeah. How much more do we have left?
I think we're only halfway. Get me out of here.
It doesn't get easier.
You do 20, 30 sets every single day. Don't take any days off and then eat donair the day before you compete. What does bodybuilding mean to you?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. Because on one hand, it is building your physical body up for the sake of aesthetics, for the sake of strength. But it also ended up becoming something so much deeper because it's a representation of the improvement of my mind as well. I want my mind to be as jacked as my body is. But even when you start going into depletion, just the perspective you have when you're depleted is so different from when you have food. And that can point out so many different things you just didn't even pay attention to on the way down. And if you use that as this like instructive experience, you come out a better person every single time. It's like, wow, I have so much more appreciation. I have so much more appreciation for food every time I come out of prep. I'm like, damn, I gotta eat this. I gotta eat donair. I had like 800 calories not too long ago. That was my day. Like, damn.
I'm so happy all the time, dude.
Because of that though, because like I've experienced what it's like to be emaciated and like have no food. So in comparison to that, I was like, how could I not be happy? I'm fed, I'm in good company, like I get to chase all these dreams at the same time. I was like, there's so much gratitude, man.
So the next one,
I'm gonna be honest, I don't... Okay. Jesus, my whole body's broken. Give me a front double bicep.
I'm like a physique guy. I put my hand on my hip and
So interesting.
yeah.
Humble man. What has that woman done to him? What is the pain in his life? How many bad breakups in your life, Ryan? Go.
There was one really, I think we all had go through like a really bad one early. It was like 19, 20, I think.
That was the demon arc starter?
There was a good shift in motivation.
Awesome.
You know? But it's not the best long-term fuel. It's good temporarily, but if you're holding on to that the rest of your life, like you're not gonna be living a good life.
She never gave me a reason, so I was left to speculate, but what I ended up having to realize was that I was just a shit boyfriend. Like, there was probably like so many ways in which I was not fitting the bill, and that's why she dumped me. If I was doing a good job. That's also hard to say because it might not have even been my fault. It might have been, okay, maybe a different opportunity came her way and she'd rather pursue that guy than me.
You say it so scientifically, like, you could just...
Maybe
Are you just like over it now? Like,
okay. No, I'm like very grateful for the experience because I wouldn't have reflected on my life or myself in that way. Like, imagine viewing yourself from someone else's perspective, like completely, like someone you're dating.
Yeah, I'd never done that for like 8 months. Bench 4 plates and crashed a car.
Nice! It's really good. Especially after all this punishment.
Okay, that's my sign to get the fuck home. Bye, Ryan. I really appreciate today. It was awesome. Thank you so much, Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan.
Reaction getting out of bed.
If I can get out of bed. Oh, the fuck. He's trying to pull me back in my dick. Back.
I train for both bodybuilding and powerlifting, so I have to deadlift year round if I want to maintain my strength. Unfortunately, Damo has to come along for the ride.
Dude, I have been bad talking powerlifting for the past 3 months. How would you recommend I do things? Knowing how I train now.
Honestly, like, I wouldn't even say like going all in's a bad. Just to try it, like, okay, let's experience what going all in entails. Like, was I happy? Was I still motivated to train? Did this get the best training out of me? If not, maybe there's some adjustments I can make. But maybe like going all in is better than what I'd recommend. You know?
You're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to contradict your own opinions. You're not allowed to not fully believe in your own opinion. It's not cool for social media. You can't do that.
That's where it gets so challenging, because what works for me isn't going to be what works for everyone else, and I've had to learn to adjust that as a coach. I have so many clients with like different goals who I just learn that, okay, I probably can't put you on a 7-day split.
Kids these days are picking up heavy weights not because they want to be better, but because they want to be beating other people. If you're sitting right there in your seat, in warm comfort, in pain from whatever happened to you, and you think picking this up will help, well, I have news for you, buddy. It fucking does. Feels great. Oh my god.
He was concerned he lost some strength. I don't see it.
That's all. Good job, buddy. I miss it so much. Genuinely, my ego skyrockets through the roof when I do this. I feel it. I'm actually so gassed though. Holy shit, this is... Oh my god, that is like 800 fucking pounds. No, I'm not even gonna try. God damn, that's... Nope.
So how do you feel now?
Don't talk to me, man. Don't fucking talk to me. How do I feel? That's not even motivation for me to start deadlifting again. I don't care enough.
Cool.
The swagness of this just doesn't add up anymore to the swagness of the edging feeling you get for doing a set of 8 fucking perfect form heavy. Yeah.
So I keep a heavy single, heavy double, heavy triple. I drop down to like a volume set right after that, and then I carry on to my bodybuilding stuff. So I keep the strength stimulus there.
Well, why not just like cut it, focus fully on the bodybuilding, do the show, and then go back to it?
What's cables and stuff, like they don't do as much as the main work. So I think if you're gonna cut out anything, you'd cut out the accessories and go harder on the strength compound movements. But you always have room, you always want to do cables. So it's better you exert your willpower on like doing the harder things first, and then follow that up with the easier work that's more of a pump that you enjoy, so you just get yourself to do more. So you're never doing one thing in isolation. It's not like you're only doing singles. You could do a single and then follow that up with volume. But yeah, not everyone needs to train like this, but because I compete in 2 sports, I need to.
If you were to just do bodybuilding, like that was the only competition you're allowed to do, would you cut out the strength stuff?
No, strength is the core to everything I do. It's the core to my physique.
He has an explanation for everything. I'm getting outschooled. But don't you think balance just isn't cool? Like, I mean, I know I'm trying to get out of the social media trap. To do well in social media, to do well in my line of work, I have to hyper focus on one thing and be the king of it.
But you could be the king and then also kind of have like balance on top of it and have some downtime. And I have so many people ask me that, like, why don't you just like focus on bench? Why don't I focus on physique? But what if I focus on bench and I make the exact same progress that I would while I'm focusing on everything else? What if by focusing on bench I injure myself because I'm no longer taking to my joints, my joint health, the way I do right now?
Why do you think it's not as cool? Like, why do you think people get less followers? It's not as cool to be balanced.
Extremes are always celebrated. You never celebrate like the middle where most people kind of land.
Like, it's hard to criticize me because you see my results and you kind of have that like expertise and that confidence behind what you do because I built myself up to this point. So I think it is important to really build yourself up and then share what you're doing rather than, you know, maybe taking someone else's word for it or just taking my word for it. So this is the ultimate hamstring exercise. I think everyone should try to build up to an
Why
order.
is this better than...
If
you can't get a full squeeze. Why is this?
Dame was about to experience a full squeeze in a second.
I'm sorry.
Moves up a little bit.
Oh my fuck! The real question is why not hop on steroids? Now you can bench 500.
I feel like I have a good foundation that I'm really happy with. I don't feel like I need, well, I want more obviously to compete and win, but like more than this, I'm very happy with. I don't think 500 will complete me. I don't think a certain amount of muscle mass will complete me. You know, I've also made it as far as natural. Why not see it all the way through? Okay, let's move on to hamstring curl machine. Something easy.
Nah, that sucks. I really wanted to do a couple more. Is there a rep range?
That'd be weird. Failure. Does it?
So you do believe in the balanced lifestyle?
Yeah, 100%. You can't muscle your way through life and just force yourself to do everything. There needs to be...
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me. I don't want to hear that.
There needs to be downtime. I think there needs to be downtime. I don't think you can grind the entire day and sustain that.
Life is pain. Life is suffering. Life is sick.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
This could be your first of 10 shows, right? Like as hard as depletion is, like I still do it year in, year out, because there's always something I learned important for my life that I take away from this every single prep. And I can never anticipate what it is, but it's something. And you just kind of go in with an open mind and hope that's the case. But I think when you go in with that open mind, you end up finding those things. Because yeah, you end up living life with a different perspective when you're depleted. And it brings your attention to a lot of different things maybe you push under the rug. Damo's avoiding me this morning. I think he's afraid of me.
I'm scared. Get away from me.
Is your body holding up?
I'm genuinely super fucked up right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucked up too though, so like at least we're on the same page.
Jesus.
That's pretty easy.
Don't look at me like that. No way I got that. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna do 3 plays. Alright, let's go.
He just watched his 405 video. Get hyped again.
Right now in my day, I can only bench 3.
That's pretty good. I'm happy, bro. That was dope.
Do it all at the same time.
This stuff keeps you, because it's fun, because it has more dopamine, it keeps you wanting to do the other stuff more, or no?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was making a video every day on prep, and it's like, what the hell was fueling me? Because it wasn't food, that's for sure. But it was, I think, the accumulation of progression. So it's in the gym. Wow, I'm actually maintaining my strength. Like,
So having
and that is
multiple things keeps you on that one goal better?
exactly. And it's counterintuitive because you think, okay, I need to drop everything to make this one goal happen.
Yeah, that's
but even from like a creativity standpoint, and I'm sure you realize this too, like
Bring in video stuff. You're gonna speak too logical to my stupid brain.
yeah, I'm the most creative when I'm doing things, not when I'm sitting at home trying to force it out of my brain. It's like I'll be in the gym and like, oh shit, like here's a good video idea. Or I'll be like with a client or I'm doing something else and I'm like, okay, this is an idea, let me write it down. And then I can expand on it on the days where I'm just like sitting.
I think people like to be extremist. By
Yeah.
people, I mean me. It gives you a false sense of extra pride. I'm doing everything just for this. It just sounds cooler to say that.
So is it truly because you want to dedicate more to one thing? Or is it because you just want to get rid of all the other things you don't want to do?
That's just a really good point. Damn. I just want 1 week. 1 week with a juicy deload. Oh. I mean, dude, your methods are so awesome. It feels so good.
Why? I don't know. I don't have a good reason for it. It's just like when it's possible to add weight, you just add the weight. That's just life for me.
What the fuck, bro? Oh my fucking god, bro.
Jesus Christ.
I'd like to go lower, but I can't fit.
Yeah. Usually what happens to me. What do you think is the biggest thing you struggle with right now?
The multiple directions that I could potentially go in now that social media is going well. It's like, okay, what do I do? Do I focus on videos? Do I go to YouTube? Do I focus on TikTok? Do I monetize? Because I kind of have this house of cards built up because I'm also trying to compete. I'm trying to like coach. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to.
So how do you pick? Because that's where I'm at the crossroads. I feel that I see Ryan benching so much. He's able to do it. Maybe I should dabble back into the bench. How do you pick?
It needs to come from a place of like trying all these things. Like bench heavy, do this, do this, do this. Of all these different things, what did I enjoy the most? Okay, so this needs to be included for sure.
Maybe I can try to bench heavy first and see if it works for me.
Exactly, and if it doesn't, if it puts too much on your plate, you're not recovering, just get rid of it. Like just
I think that's something we always forget in life is like,
you don't need it.
you can just try it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be forever.
And like give it a
God,
good
that
try,
was-
not
that was therapeutic for my soul.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so soul fulfilled now. Thanks. Thanks, Dad. Great. Cool.
Perfect.
Flat dumbbell press now.
Fuck. Now we're going towards something I like. Yeah. Fuck, finally.
Yeah, the workout gets more enjoyable from here.
Good.
Oh, I gave up. Oh, I gave up. Oh, there was a point of just giving up there. Jesus Christ, I've actually never given up this many times in my life. What is going on? All throughout these days, there's one of the first guys to get me to break. He's like, yeah, 10 more. And I was like, fuck this shit. Gave up. Oh, you're being a bitch. I know I am. How can you be a man? I'll be a woman right now. Okay, well, that was enough bitching out. Let's get back in there. Yep. That's unreal. Donaire time, baby. Donaire time. Pain is temporary, donaire is forever. Every single time I go up here, I'm like, I'm done. And then I go, one more donaire. One more donaire. Earn another donaire. That's done, right?
Complete. You made it through. Proud father.
Oh, look at that, man. Look at it. Thank you, sir. The A1 donaire. Cheers to not telling coach that I'm eating this. And competing in 36 weeks.
How would you make eating donaire on prep possible? Because it's convenient. I don't have to worry about bringing Tupperware with me everywhere. I don't have to suffer through multiple meals and kind of deprive myself, where I can have one meal, I can be satisfied, and I can fast the rest of the day.
Maybe
like
less of that suffering can be put into more gym suffering.
Exactly, more gym suffering. I can put out more content because I'm just like fine, like I'm good. I'm not just looking forward to my 5th chicken breast and broccoli meal to get me through my day. Like, can I eat donaire and get away with it? I was like, there's only one way to try. And so I tried it, and it turned out I could get stage leanness while eating out.
Oh, another lesson of Daewoo could be pushing harder. 36 weeks.
Dream of Californication.
Wait, but first, you gotta teach me how to do one physique routine. I think I know how to do it.
I have nothing left to teach him.
They do. Oh god.